Hey, it's Mr. B here again. Thank you for checking out my brand new PowerPoint game tutorial video. Today I will be showing you how to do multiple animation for your PowerPoint game. And if you find this video useful, please don't forget to like, share, and comment. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you get the latest materials when I put them up on this channel. I will be including the link and the file so that you can grab them and follow along with this video. Alright, let's jump right into the video. Here we have our character, which is a ninja, and we will be throwing some kunais at logs here on the right. So we have 3 logs here, which are our animation trigger. So you can click on any log here. And let's try one more here. Today you will be mastering this technique for your PowerPoint games. Here is another example. You can swap up the picture. Instead of logs, you can put a target dummy here, and you can change the characters as well. Once you master this technique, you can use it for other PowerPoint games. Alright, so let's start by going to File and choosing a new presentation. And once we insert a new presentation here, let's put a background. So let's delete this. And I'll right click here, choose Format Background, and pick Gradient Fill. Mine is already set to radio, but you can choose whatever you want for type. I picked radio. And for the direction, I chose middle here. And for the position, it's 0, and for the middle one I picked 50, and the last one 100, and the color here is yellow, and for the middle I picked light green, and for the last one I picked dark green. But you can put choose whatever color you want for your game. So let's hit insert, go to picture, and choose picture from a file. Let's find the picture that you download from the description box. So let's pick Ninja Boy here, and there's a lot of pictures here you can choose from to animate your game. But the one that we're looking for is the idle kunai picture. We're going to use 2 pictures. So we'll scroll until we find the picture that we want, which is the throwing picture. And here we have it. Maybe an idle picture, maybe of the character holding the kunai. And then we can insert it in, and here we go. Alright, once we inserted the picture, let's change the size and also give it a name. And now let's insert the second image. Let's find a ninja releasing the kunai. Anyone is fine. This one is okay. Let's hit insert, and let's change the size and also give it a name. So the first one we call it throw 1. So this one we'll call it throw 2. You can give it whatever name you want, so it's easier for you to find it later to animate. Alright, and let's align center and align middle for both of them. I'll go here on align, click align center and align middle. And now we'll add some more images. Let's go to picture and choose picture from a file, and let's find a log picture. You can use whatever a picture you want for the target or the trigger, but for this demonstration we'll use the log. So let's go find the log image. Where's the log? Here. And we'll pick this one and insert it, and we just have to move it to the right side of the slide and adjust the size. Set it to about 2 or whatever size you want. It's really up to you. This will be the first log, and let's just align in the middle here. Okay. All right, and let's make a copy of it and put it up here, and make another copy and move it down here and just align it a little bit. Okay, that looks fine to me. And now let's give it a name once we are happy with the alignment of our logs. So let's call this one log 2, and this one log 1, and the last one we'll call it log 3. So these will be our animation trigger buttons for the kunai animation. All right. So we have it in this order, 3, 2, 1. And now let's insert the kunai. So go to picture, and we are going to choose picture from a file. Let's head back to the Ninja Boy folder and insert the kunai. All right, let's look for the picture of the kunai and insert it. And let's change the size. About the same size as the kunai that the Ninja Boy is holding. And then we're going to rotate it. Let's give it a 90-degree rotate. And we'll just move it a little bit in front of the Ninja Boy here. And let's just adjust it a little bit more. All right, I think that's good enough. And we'll just move it a little bit more here. All right, that looks good. And now we are going to insert a shape. So let's head over to the shape tools here and go all the way down until you find stars and banners. And let's choose this one for the little explosion action when the kunai hits the log, and just adjust it to the size that you want until you're happy. And let's remove the border from the shape. So click here and click on no outline, and let's fill it in by going to format shape and clicking on gradient fill, and it's already filled in for us. And this is set to center. And now we just want to change the color, so yellow is fine. Let's make this like an orange color, like a dark orange, and then we'll fade it into light orange for the middle part. And let's make the transparency to about, let's see, 40%, and the middle part about 30%, and the last part here 20%. All right, we're ready to go, and we're ready to animate. So we have our logs, our explosion, our kunai, and our ninja there on the left. All right, so the first thing we want to do is open our selection pane. We want to animate the ninja first. So let's hide everything on this slide. Oh, let's just give this a name. Let's call it kunai, so it's easier to find. And this one, we'll just call it, just give it any name you want. I'll call it Explosion 1. I think that's fine. Now we're ready to animate the kunai. So we're just going to use one picture, and we're going to make multiple animation. And the logs will be the trigger. So log 1, log 2, log 3 will be the trigger for the animation. So hide all, reveal throw 1 and throw 2. All right. So we want throw 2 to appear. So we have to make throw 1 disappear. Okay, so click on throw 1 here. We're going to head over to animation and choose exit effect, disappear. And now we are going to animate the second picture, throw 2. Let's head to the animation and choose appear. All right, now we're going to make throw 2 disappear and throw 1 appear. So click on throw 2, go to exit effect, and click disappear. And click on throw 1 and go to appear. And we're going to animate this seamlessly so that it looks fluid when you click on the trigger buttons, the logs. All right, so we have here throw 1, throw 2, throw 2, throw 1. So in that order, you want it to be in this order. All right, so now we are going to animate the logs, explosion, and kunai. So once you do this, you can do the same for the other 2 logs, and I'll walk you through that as well. So let's reveal the kunai, the log, and the little explosion there, and let's animate it. First, click on the kunai, and we have to make it appear. Next, click on the kunai again, and choose Path Animation, and we're gonna drag it to that log right there. So click on the Path Animation, and we're going to choose Line, this one right here, and let's head over to Effect Options and click Right. Now let's click on the animation here and drag it to where you want it to go. In this case, we're going to drag it to log 1 right here. So now we have the effect, the kunai appears, and then the path of animation is to log 1. All right, now we are going to make the log disappear from the screen or exit the screen. So click on the log, and we're going to click on spin to make it spin a little bit. And then we'll click on the log again and choose exit effect. And we're going to head all the way down and pick this one right here, bounce. Okay. Now we are going to make the kunai disappear as well. So we're going to make it follow the log. So click on the kunai, and we're going to put a spin effect on it as well. Give it that effect when it hits the log, it spins. And we'll click on one more time. And this time we're going to choose Path Animation and choose Bounce, this one right here. And then we are going to choose Effect Option to the right. And now we're going to drag this animation right here and put it at the end here. Okay, and now we're going to drag this a little bit off the screen. All right, so we have the animation for the kunai. Now we have to animate the explosion here, the little impact, explosion impact. So let's click on this here and choose zoom. So zoom out, and you click on it one more time and pick exit effect, zoom in. Great. Once you have all of the animation created, we are going to put this under log 1. So log 1 is the trigger for this animation. So we are going to select everything here. So select everything and head down to triggers and choose on click and scroll down until you find log 1. So when you click on log 1, it will set off these animation. However, we have to change the timing so that it looks natural. So to do that, let's go through it together. Click on throw 1 and then select all of the other action and go to with previous. All right, so now everything is going to happen at the same time. So we need to change the timing. So throw 1, that's okay. Throw 2, you can leave it as is. And throw 2 here and throw 1, we want to change the delay timing to 0.3. And also for throw 1 here, 0.3. All right, so next we're going to go to kunai. And this is okay, you don't have to do anything. Here we'll change the duration for the path to 0.5. All right, and for log, let's give it a 0.2 duration. And for delay, let's give it 0.5. And for the exit animation for the log, let's give it duration of 1 second and a delay of 0.5. And for the kunai, let's give it duration 0.2, delay 0.3, and let's give it a repeat of 5. So it's going to spin 5 times before it exits the screen. And here, let's click here and let's give it a duration of 1 second and delay of 0.3. Okay. And then the last animation would be for the explosion. This is okay. And the delay, let's give it like 0.1. So not too fast. And then exit one, we'll give it 0.5. And this is the animation, so let's check it out. Hit show all, and let's click on the play button here. And let's click on log 1 trigger and see what happens. Excellent. Now you just have to do the same for the other 2 logs. And to do that, I'll walk you through again. You can stop the video at any time you want and watch this video again and follow my steps to see how you can animate other objects for your PowerPoint games. So let's do the same thing for log 2. So log 2 will be the animation trigger, and let's do it again. Throw 1, we're going to choose disappear, and for throw 2 we're going to pick appear. And then we want to do the same thing again. So let's do throw 1. We want this to appear. And throw 2 to disappear. All right, so throw 2 disappear, throw 1 appear. All right, and now we are going to animate the kunai. So we need to animate the kunai going to the log. So click on the kunai here, click appear, and again, click on the kunai here and go to path animation and choose lines and effect option to the right. And let's drag this animation to log number 2. So click here at the end and just drag it until you are happy with the positioning of your kunai. And I think this looks about right, I think, here. Okay, that looks okay, I think. All right, once you're happy, we'll animate the log. All right, so to animate the log, we'll click on it here. And let's give it a spin. And then we'll click on the log one more time and choose an exit effect. All right, click here and we'll choose bounce. And now we are going to animate the kunai with the log going off the screen. So click on the kunai and choose spin. Click on it one more time and choose path animation, bounce. Then click on effect option and pick to the right. And let's drag this animation behind the path animation here. And now we'll just drag the end off the screen here, just like so. All right, now all we have to do is animate the little explosion action, but we've already done that. So here's the easy part. Just click on here and we're just going to cheat and copy. So copy and paste. That's all you have to do. And let's drag it here and just place it over the path animation for the kunai and just align it until you're happy with the positioning. And once you're happy, just set it there. And that's all you have to do. Now let's open animation pane and we have to animate all of the animation. We have to change the timing for it so that it looks fluid. So let's click on trigger, on click, and choose log 2. All right. And now we're going to put the timing with previous. All right. Once you got that, we are going to animate or set the timing for each animation. So as you can see in the previous one, log 1, we have it set already. So we'll head down to log 2, and this is okay. And this is okay too. So delay, you don't have to do anything. Let's set this one to 0.3 delay, and this one to 0.3. And the kunai is okay. And the path for the kunai, let's make it a little faster to 0.5. And for the log spin, let's make it 0.2 duration and 0.5 delay. And for the log exit animation, let's give it 1 second and delay of 0.5. All right, and the kunai here, the kunai spin, let's give it 0.2. And delay here, let's give it 0.3. And let's repeat the animation 5 times. All right, and here we'll set it to 1. And the delay should be 0.3. All right, and the last animation is the explosion animation. So let's click on this one, and that should be 0.1. Okay, delay should be 0.1. Duration is okay. And for the last part here, it should be 0.5 and delay 0.5. All right, so now we have our second animation. So let's show all, and let's hit the play button, and let's check it out. So when we click on this log, the animation works. I'm going to click on this one, the animation works again. Now all we have to do is to do the same thing for log number 3. So you've already you already know how to do log number 1 and log number 2. Now you could do log number 3. So the same thing. I'm just going to work a little faster here. So we're going to put an exit animation and an enter animation for throw 1 and throw 2. And then we're going to do the reverse exit animation for throw 2 and exit animation, enter animation for throw 1. And then the same thing for the kunai. We're going to do an animation for the kunai to appear. And then we're going to choose the line tools and the effect options to the right. And I'm going to drag this part here to log number 3. So grab it and just drag it until you're happy with the location of the kunai. All right, so now that we're here, we could just release it. And now we're going to animate the log by clicking on the log and give it a spin animation. Click on the log, click on the spin animation, and let's click on the log again. And let's choose exit effect, and let's scroll down to bounce here. And now let's animate the kunai. So click on the kunai and let's give it a spin animation. And let's click on it again and give it a path animation and give it a bounce. Then click on effect options and choose right and drag this animation behind the kunai path animation, and it will lock on all by itself, just like that. And let's drag it off the screen a little bit, right there. Good. And now we just have to animate the explosion, which we've already done. So we'll just copy and paste. That's all we have to do. Copy and paste and drag it over the kunai path animation, just a tiny bit right there. And once you're happy with the position, just let go of it and let's open animation. So here's another easy way to set the timing. So before putting on the trigger, just highlight everything and go to timing and choose with previous. This is another way of doing it. So here is okay, the delay is okay, and throw 2, delay is okay, and here we're going to change it to 0.3, and again for throw 1, 0.3. Kunai inter animation, okay. The path animation, let's put it to 0.5 for duration. The log spin, let's put it to 0.2, and this one we'll put it to 1 and delay 0.5. And the kunai spin 0.2 and delay 0.3. And also we want to click on repeat and give it make it spin 5 times. And click here, and this should be 1 second. And delay 0.3. And the explosion, let's get 0.1. And this one, 0.5. Alright, once we have all the timing and delay, we're going to select everything and go to triggers, on click log 3. Alright. And now we can click selection pane and click show all and test it out and see if we did it right. Let's click here. Oops! We messed up the timing a little bit for log 3, so let's check it out. What did we do wrong here for the log? So it was spinning too early. We forgot to add the delay for the log. So let's go here, and that should be 0.5. Now let's test it out again. Perfect! And that looks good. Awesome. All right, the only thing we need to do now is drop in a sound effect. To do that, click insert, go to audio, click audio from a file, and I will be including the sound effect as well. So let's scroll and find the sound file. So knife cartoon here, insert, and let's just move it off screen to the top somewhere. You can use .wav file or .mp3 file, it's up to you. This one is .mp3, so let's change the name to knife cartoon sound effects and go to animation, and let's drag this to the very end here and timing with previous. Let's test it out. Great. All right, now we have to add 2 more sound effects. All you have to do is copy and paste 2 more times. So copy and paste. And copy paste 1 more time. So now we have 3 sound effects here. I'm just gonna group them together here by going to align center and going to aligned middle so that everything is nice and tidy. All right. Once we have that, we have the audio file here. We'll just drag it under the other animation here and here. All right, now the delay should be 0, and also for this one it should be 0. Okay, looks good. All right, now once we're happy with everything and everything looks good, we can test it out again by hitting the play button. Alright, that's awesome. Thank you for checking out my video today. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. And if you find my material useful, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you get the latest materials when I put them up on this channel. If you have any ideas or suggestions, please don't hesitate to write them down in the comment section below. Again, I just want to say a big, huge thank you to everyone, and I wish you the best of luck in your classes.